situation in South Africa will depend more on how the past is remembered than on how the future is plotted. Terreblanche continues to make the following observations. Although given the vulnerability of the South African economy in the global economy, whites are probably not in a position to fully compensate the black victims, are not in a position to fully compensate the black victims of systemic exploitation. They should at least be prepared to re-examine South Africa's past. They should acknowledge explicitly that they have benefited from colonialism, segregation, and apartheid, and that most black South Africans have been victims of these systems. He continues, white South Africans should also show an awareness of the almost insoluble nature of the problems. I repeat for purposes of emphasis, white South Africans should also show an awareness of the almost insoluble nature of the problems they have bequeathed to the democratically elected government. White indignation should be rejected as unwarranted arrogance or disguised racism, and the bravado of people who have no sense of history or social responsibility towards those who have been exploited and victimized. It is indeed a precondition of nation building and reconciliation in South Africa that whites should be honest about the multitude of power-related transgressions committed over a very long period by them and by Western countries against indigenous populations. They should also honestly acknowledge the systemic character of our socio-economic problems and the central role of the dual political economic system of white political domination and racial capitalism have played in creating, I close quotes. Herein lies the deep-seated problem of South Africa. Professor Terreblanche honestly captures the essence and the tragedy of South Africa. Yet most white people are in denial about it. And the leaders of our government are afraid of being accused of playing the race card when they raise these truths. The battle of ideas